Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. Today, we return. I'm apologizing right now that this video is going to be coming out a tad bit later than I would have liked it to. I wanted to record relatively early on, but we got two problems. So, A, I'm home. That's not a problem. That's freaking dope. I'm happy to be home from college, you know, for Thanksgiving break. It's all awesome and whatnot. Hope you guys, a little bit early right now, but I hope you guys have a freaking amazing turkey day whenever that day rolls around. But, ooh, shiny. Oh, not the shiny thing that I wanted, though. Are you kidding me? No chopper event again? Are we gonna play like this game? Are we gonna play like this? But, yeah, I'm sorry that this video is gonna be coming out a little bit later than I would have expected. The internet back at home is kind of a struggle right now, so that is no bueno. And also, I was sick. I wanted to record way earlier, but I went to bed feeling kind of poopy. I woke up at 9 a.m. I was ready to record. That ain't happening, son. I woke up feeling like total doggy doo-doo. Still feel like a good chunk of doggy doo-doo, but I think I'm doing okay. But today, we got some stuff to talk about. That's exactly what we're gonna be kicking off. We got two main things that I want to talk about. Well, A, right here. This is something that I wanted to make sure to note because the bunker, as you know, has reset. A reset bunker is a great sign because that means we can go in, we can open up some chests, and of course have some brand renewed fun. But the winners of this week's giveaway are going to be announced a little bit later in the video. And if you guys don't know about the giveaway, all that happens is you guys have to leave a comment, and down below that puts you a third of the way into the weekly $25 iTunes/Play Store gift card giveaway. I like to give you guys ideas throughout the day, like the healer who likes to give me the things that I don't want, man. Even, in this day and age, I feel like that man just knew how much I love the muscle juice, and he's like, no more muscle juice for Papa Star, but that's okay. Hey, we can survive without it. We don't need no muscle juice. But yeah, leave a comment down below, puts you a third of the way in the giveaway, and I like to spur some discussion, ask some questions. There's gonna be a ton of questions. Ooh, airdrop, you say? I'm kind of interested in going there. But there's gonna be a good amount of questions because today we're gonna be talking about the Russian Q&A. So without further ado, why don't we kick that thing off? And then, like I was saying a little bit later, we will go ahead and talk about that beautiful thing, the winners of this past week's giveaway. But yeah, all that you gotta do to be entered in the $25 giveaway is I'm gonna be asking some questions here. Just make sure to leave a like as well. Make sure to comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed if you want. Hit that notification bell if you want. You don't have to, but you can. Get you the inside scoop. And then what happens is when Saturday rolls around, I'll pick a random video from the past week, pick a random comment. If that comment did everything, boom, shakalaka. Comment's good to go. But without further ado, let's start talking about this Russian Q&A because the Russian Q&A is always different. It is a tad bit different than what we are used to, and there is indeed a couple of things here that pique my interest. So number one, why won't you add a bot who would delete unnecessary comments under this post so that we can see only those who get the most likes? This is in regards to, I think, the Facebook post that they do or like something like that. I really don't know what they're talking about here a whole ton, but we thought about it and it would be very convenient if it worked as it should. However, this bot deletes too many unnecessary comments. There's no way to control it. We didn't open our comment section only for a couple of chosen ones so that they can speak out and just because they got a great number of likes. So Kafir wants to make sure that everyone's voice is heard. They don't just want like the select few get a ton of likes, then everyone else is just silenced. Like, no. Kafir, they want to hear the feedback of the community, and that's exactly what they're trying to do. Number two, how do you feel about clones and similarities of your game? We are creating games. Someone is copying them. It has already happened with our studio multiple times because Kafir has made games in the past before. I think they're even working on other games. I don't know if they're working on other games or all the resources are going the last day, but this is an easy path and let it remain on such a grief. Developers, a conscience. Our team continues developing games and they're not going to get distracted by this stuff, and all sorts of these issues with copycats is the task of lawyers. So I think that was in the English Q&A as well, so that's not anything new. Will there be the ability to distract zombies, for example, by throwing rocks? We hope so. This is actually really awesome. This is Kafir talking about what might potentially be a new system. So why don't we go ahead and try to I'll show off an example here as we go into the airdrop of what this would be like. But pretty much, long story short, it would be really awesome and kind of add another stealth aspect to the game, because right now the main stealth aspect is the fact, okay, you crouch around a little bit, you hit zombies in the back of the face and they die a little bit extra hard. Doesn't seem super loco, but imagine, let's see if we can find a zombie here that we could demonstrate this on. Oh, hold on, we got a toxic spitter here we gotta deal with. Luckily, I can actually dodge these, unlike the dinosaur game where they are undodgeable. At least their first spit. I don't know. Can I find a zombie though? I don't want to distract the deer. Okay. So imagine we're trying to sneak past a zombie, or maybe imagine we're in the bunker and this zombie's in our way. Imagine we could throw a rock maybe over this way, and then the zombie would start walking over that way, and then the path would be clear and we could go. But instead, no, we can't do that at the moment. All we can do is bash some brains in. But I'm not complaining. Bashing brains in is always fun. But that is a really cool system that they were talking about, and I would love to see that implemented, potentially even with more distractions than just rocks as well. Imagine if maybe, I don't know, like, okay, now that I think about it, rocks are kind of like the main thing, but you could throw anything, maybe just like, or maybe you'd have to bring like stones in your inventory, and stones all of a sudden become like pretty valuable. And also, if I sound a bit different, that is because, whoo, I hear footsteps. Roman zombie, what are you doing, man? Get back to Rome, okay? Don't roam away from Rome, my friend. But what was I saying? I was in the middle of saying something. Who the hell knows? What's up, dear? How you doing? But yeah. Oh, if I sound a little bit different, I do apologize. Like I said, I am feeling a little bit under the weather. I'm feeling a lot better though than a couple hours ago. A couple hours ago, I was like at peak doggy doo-doo-ness, which was a struggle. But I'm starting to feel a little bit better, which is nice. Although this is like day 2 of me being sick. I started feeling it yesterday, so there's no way I'm actually getting better already. Like I might be starting to feel better, but I think we all know that that's a classic trap. So I'm not banking on, you know, being 100% better, but hopefully just all continues going well. But what was I saying? I was in the middle of saying, oh yeah, if I sound a little bit different, just because like the way my recording setup is a little bit different, so you know, maybe the acoustics of the room make me sound different. Also, I might sound a little bit nasally, a little bit poopy, and something, yeah, for the most part, that's it. And yeah, like I said, my bad to this video. I might try to make it a bit on the shorter side. I might try to do that here for a little bit moving forward, at least hopefully till I can get back to my normal setup, or until the internet speeds can get fixed here, because it's a struggle. And like I was testing it, like a 30-minute video takes 2 hours to upload. That's a struggle. That's just like back at home, or not back at home, but back at college, 15 minutes, bada bing, bada boom. It's good to go. Also, my computer back at home here is a little bit more of a struggle than the god computer. I don't know why I said that's so weird, but the god computer I got back at school. So it's all around gonna be a bit of a struggle of a week, but we will triumph. And I might just end up using my laptop for a lot of like the rendering and that type of jazz. But as we make our way down here, we got the tickets. We'll do an opening, but let's see if maybe the chopper respawn if we're lucky. But this is definitely a question I would love to hear your guys' feedback, hear what you gotta say, maybe any ideas for how this system might work. You know, maybe there's like a certain distance we can throw stones, maybe like it gives us a reason though. If it does use rocks, it gives us a reason to actually collect stone besides like for upgrading and as a resource. And yes, although I hate the fact that this happened after I went to the bunker. I'll take it. I'll take it. I am taking a little bit too much, to be fair, too. Okay, well, why don't we try to use up one of our pistols here? I wonder which chopper event this is gonna be. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm excited to hear what you guys gotta say about this whole, like, distracting zombie things. This is something that I don't think was talked about in the English Q&A, so this is definitely something that kind of piqued my interest when we were looking at it. And number 4! Why did you reduce the damage of most weapons from 27 to 26? This was a pretty freaking hot topic when it happened, because it turned the Spike Devastator from a 3-hit KO machine to a lot of the zombies that had 80 health to, oh, well, all of a sudden it takes, you're left with 2 health because of the 26. So after 3 hits, they're barely alive, which sucks. We always keep an eye on the balance of the game to find out which items are undervalued or overvalued. In this case, reducing damage is a regular nerf. We didn't do it to make the game harder. We did it in order to equalize the advantages of some weapons compared to others. But that technically did still make the game harder, so I'm kind of confused there. But that at least that's what they're saying there. So I mean, it kind of makes sense. They're just trying to make a balance and make sure certain weapons, because I think Spike Devastators were really good, but now, like, Spike Devastators are still pretty good. They're still really good at taking out 100 health zombies, so like Toxic Spitters in the bunker, because you can 4-hit them without, because that's the thing when it comes to Last Day on Earth. Whenever you're using a weapon, you want to always make sure that you use a weapon that like, you want to minimize how much extra damage you do. So if a zombie has 80 health, best case scenario, you do exactly 80 damage to him. That is the best thing, because otherwise you're technically wasting potential damage, which could be used towards other things, if that makes sense. I don't know, maybe that does. But yeah, it does suck, because it did make the game a little bit harder if you're using Spike Devastators, but I mean, it wasn't like the biggest thing in the world. Number 5! Do you remember the video where the character is dreaming? Example, when he was in a bunker and close to the sea. Is this a plan that you'll be planning to follow, or was it just a fan video? All videos that we do are fan videos, which is really confusing, because Kafir is the developers, not fans. I mean, technically they could be fans of their own game, but it's still developers making the videos, and it's kind of confusing there. Those are not hints, not plans, not Easter eggs. What? What? This question just confusing me so much. We have some video designers in our team that sometimes create such funny and amusing stuff, and we are happy to share it with players. Okay. this is where I gotta disagree, man. If you're an official dev posting some of that stuff, like, people are gonna speculate, okay, that it has to do with what's coming out with the game and all that jazz, which makes total sense because, like, the developers are posting it, man. Usually, like, I don't know, fan videos are usually posted by random fans, not by developers. Those are developer videos. Am I alone in thinking like this, or am I crazy? Okay, listen, this sickness might be getting to my head. I might have caught the zombie disease. Let's be honest here. So maybe I'm going crazy. I don't know, but this one is where I'm kind of at a bit of a disagreement. I'm kind of like, yeah. Number 6, is there an ability to add some sort of fatigue parameters to the game? So kind of like stamina, except instead of being stamina or like energy of the overworld, it's like fatigue throughout the game. So like in addition to well, I mean technically health, but in addition to health, thirst, and hunger, you'd also have like kind of a tired meter. And when you're tired, you have to sleep in your bed in order to restore your strength. And Kafir said not yet, but key word here is yet. So this might be something in the works where you have to sleep every once in a while, which would give a purpose to some things such as somewhere in here. Anywhere. Am I totally missing this? I mean, there's a couch. I mean, I guess you could crash on the couch, but I swear, there we go. A comfortable bed. Finally, you can spread out your legs, taking a steel plate and stuff. So that would actually give some kind of like furniture items an actual purpose, compared to just kind of like, you know, doing their own thing. If that makes, like, they literally don't do anything at the moment besides look cool. And listen, I'm all for looking cool. I like to look cool. You know, I like to wear a nice hat every once in a while to really show off how cool I am. But at the end of the day, I want some functionality. I think you guys would agree with that. But the thing with that is, though, that there's not a, like, you don't unlock this bed until a solid level. So I don't know how you'd be able to sleep unless they add in like a sleeping bag that you can craft earlier, but I don't know. This is definitely one of those ideas, though, that I would love to hear some feedback from you guys and how you would, like, your hypothesis is for how this might be implemented. That type of jazz. Number 7, when will the bug with the damage be fixed? Zombies can hit us on a distance if we run away from them. They still do the damage even if we were 6 meters away from them. A very frequent question. We'll try to explain why this happens. An attack works like some sort of a spell. Interesting way of putting it. If you have an enemy and your target, you can't miss, even if he tries to dodge or run away. As soon as a zombie swung, the attacking away is finished in that exact moment. Count as if he has already hit you because command has been sent to the server. But you'll get the damage only after the animation of a hit is finished. The same happens when you try to hit him. This is done in order to reduce the load on the servers. Other mechanics will be heavier. So, this way when multiplayer is introduced, players will be able to attack and defend themselves more efficiently. So this is Kafir just kind of stating the reason it's like that and kind of why it's working like that. I mean, it does make sense from a technical standpoint that, you know, when you send an attack command, it's going to get finished and all that. And it might be pretty hard to implement in like dodging and all that. That might make multiplayer really hectic and all that. And then, you know, lag is probably going to become super, like, really insane to deal with because, like, the system right now, I feel like lag won't be as bad when multiplayer comes in, but I don't know, at least that's my idea. But that is good that they've given an explanation. They've talked about it before, and they just said it's just like a technical thing, but I think this is the first time that Kafir has actually given like a little bit more of like exact reasoning or something like that. I don't know. Number 8, will there be other animals in the game? We have a practically finished model of a bear. So the answer is yes, there will be. Perhaps we'll show it this week, and that is the bear that they showed off, I believe yesterday. Yeah, dude, this whole like zombie sickness that I've caught. I'm let's be honest, okay? I'm not just a normal type of sick. It's not a fever. I'm gonna become a zombie. So if videos stop happening on the channel, I'll try to upload like a zombie vlog before I become like 100% zombie, and you guys will, you know, give you guys some clarity, you know, a little bit of closure. But yeah, so the answer is yes, and that is the bear that they showed off. Hopefully there'll be more as well, but we did talk about that bear a little bit more in depth, but I did attach it in the picture here in the screen cap. And yeah, that's the kind of concept art of that, so hopefully that gets implemented soon. Number 9, will you make the process of crafting walls easier, or at least increase the number of available workbenches? In a way, you'll see the solution to these problems in the closest major update. So this is a little bit different from what they said in the English one. They did not specifically mention it's going to be in the closest major update. Now, when they say major update, does that mean 1.7, or does that mean the next update that does more than just increase chopper odds by like 5% or 5 times, you know? Those are 2 different things there. So depending on their definition of major update, in 1. It would make sense that 1.7 actually would kind of like do a solution to this, because if you think about it, 1.6 introduced all of this wall changes and stuff, and you know, a lot of the major changes happen with those major updates like 1.6 and 1.5. Although I wasn't around to see 1.5. I think I started playing a little bit after 1.5 came out. But yeah, so I'm thinking at least my money, I'm betting it on 1.7 happening. And I think in the English one, they said that the solution is going to be coming to this soon. Which when we combine these two tidbits of information, I'm hoping that that means that, you know, something good's coming our way in terms of a major update very soon. I'd love to see 1.7 soon. Especially since there's not going to be an update this week. I believe Kafir actually said, someone on their Facebook, I saw someone comment that Kafir mentioned that there's not going to be an update this weekend. So that's going to make it, I think, 3 weeks or 4 weeks without a major update adding in like anything into the game. Except like maybe the shipwreck update when that happens. So, you know, it's intriguing. Let's watch. Hey, look at that. The dealer just disappeared. It's always fun to see. But yeah. It's been a while, so I'm really hoping that something happens soon. But that will be a big solution because, as you guys know, back at home, walls are very expensive to craft. They take a lot of oak, and if you want level 4 walls, oh man, it's not even possible. All right, I mean, technically it is, but it's just a waste of steel. It's like 20 steel plates. I don't even have 20 steel, man. And finally, number 10. When will the Necrotic Hybrid be introduced to the game? It's hard to say. When we were creating him, we wanted to implement him in the game immediately. We even showed him, but after some time, we decided to save it for a better moment, or maybe even change it. In every case, Necrotic Hybrid is only one of many enemies that you'll see in the future of the game, and he will appear when he'll be necessary in the game. So, here's a picture of that if you guys haven't seen him before. I don't think I've ever actually talked about this guy in a video. This is like a little bit older of a screen grab, but yeah. Dude, this zombie, I'm excited to see whenever he does come. It is disappointing that Kafir pretty much said, yeah, we're not sure when he's going to come, but he will come at the right moment. So maybe they'll add it in with like a new event, or my money honestly would probably be on like the lower bunker floors, make this like kind of one of the tougher enemies down there, something like that, or maybe in like one of the new events. Who the hell knows how it's going to go, but that's what my money's on. And with that is the 10 things, the 10 points that were in the weekly Q&A. Let me know which one you're most excited for, any ideas you might have for any of them. I hope that I've been able to give you guys some inspiration for that, and hopefully spur some discussion amongst the community, because as always, I just love hearing some of the ideas y'all come up with, because serious, man, sometimes those ideas are freaking next level stuff, especially compared to what I could think of. Absolutely amazing. You know what else is absolutely amazing? I wonder if this guy still does not care that we shoot him. Still doesn't care that he's getting bullets in him. Oh my god. Oh, holy hell, he freaked out. His friends, just a prank, bro. Just a prank. Yeah, dude, totally. It's just a prank, bruh. Okay, so I'm a little bit scared that this pistol's gonna break faster than I want it to, but that's okay. Let's try and finish him! Oh no, it broke. Oh no, it broke. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. We're gonna walk out of the map for a sec. Just walk out of the map. Take a breather. Take a breather. Just deep breaths. That was absolutely the most disgusting deep breath I've ever taken, because I just had the urge to cough in the middle of it. Being sick es no bueno. Es no fun, hombres. You know, just try to avoid it. Try to avoid it if you can. What is it though? Let's try and use this one then. Although we could use that for taking out the turret. Yeah, why don't we try to use one of these pistols? Use the rest of that on them. I think they both had guns, so we just gotta be prepared for what might happen. And hopefully, I'm always scared that we'll spawn on the side of the map where they just despawned at. You know, and pretty much like when the game's loading, it gives them a second to attack us, which is always a struggle. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Please, please, pretty please. Okay, nice. There they are. They seem to have forgotten. No, they didn't forget. They did not forget. Okay, what's this man got? What's this man? He's got a pistol. No, why are you running this way, man? I think my dude started chasing a deer. Chase the man with a gun. Come on, priorities, man. I definitely just used one extra 2 band-aids many. English is hard because I have no clue what just came out of my mouth. But hey, we got some makeup bandages for that. And some gorgeous SWAT armor. Hello, SWAT armor. Okay. Okay. I might just grab that, kind of replace our current armor, because it's better durability anyway. And another one, if the pistol variety. And then we got this dead dude. Oh, look at him. He's just chilling, dude. He's like modeling. He's like, what is it? Like, paint me like one of your French women or something. I don't even remember. The thing from the Titanic. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Perfect. We got a full set of SWAT armor to replace all the poopy clothes we had on. Although, to be fair, our SWAT armor is probably going to break soon. Can I get a snorkel or something? No. Oh. Okay. I'll take that. I will take this to the freaking bank, dude. I might leave behind that one ball bearing. Let's be honest, a full M16 is worth a little bit more than one ball bearing. Although we are kind of struggling on the food and hydration part of life. That's okay. I'm sure we'll come out. I'll keep the swap boots. We do have a weapon. Okay, let's upgrade the spike devist. Actually, hold on. Don't we have some slots in here? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, we do. Beautiful, beautiful. That's what I like to see, and that should let us grab at least a couple more of their valuables, because I think there were a couple of things that, like, I'd really prefer not to leave behind, like some high-quality military boots, only the highest of quality for the bestest of people. There we go. We'll pick a couple of those things up. What's up, naked dude? Still just kind of posing. I love that pose, by the way. Just absolute model pose. Do you see that guy? We also gotta be careful because we are going to, I think, start dying of dehydration soon. So always gotta be wary of that. But I was gonna put that in there. Pour some gasolina because we need a little bit of that. And we got this dead dude. Did he leave anything behind that we didn't? I mean, I think our body armor is about to break. And our pantalones are gonna break a little bit faster than I'd like. That's okay. I'll roll with the punches. And with that, I don't think I left anything behind. We got some more aluminum. I have so much aluminum at this point. I love it. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys thought of that weekly Q&A. And a reminder that we'll put you a third way into the giveaway. And on the topic of giveaways, what a beautiful, what a perfect time to announce the winner of last week's giveaway. So the video, the randomly chosen video of which the winner was chosen from was the fake info exposed. And when I was talking about that battle royale event idea I was brainstorming with when we were talking about the Reddit AMA that was supposedly Kafir and turned out to be a fake, which really sucked, man. That was like super, I don't know, it was poopy. But this is the randomly chosen video from last week, and the winner, congratulations to, I don't want to butcher your name, man, I'm sorry, but Baral! I really hope I didn't butcher that. I don't want to say his first name because I just have no clue how to pronounce that, and I ain't trying to butcher anyone, okay? The only person I'm trying to butcher maybe is the healer, but he's back at home, so that's a different story. And I do butcher the healer's name every time. Like, I either call him the dealer, I call him the healer, I call him something stupid, I don't know. We also have 7 food before we die, so that's kind of bad. Luckily, if we open up a green crate, we should be more than fine. But yeah, congratulations to you, my dude. You have been messaged on YouTube. Check the pinned comment or the description, and there should be a link to your YouTube inbox if you don't know how to get there. Just reply to my message. Let me know if you want Android or if you want iOS for your $25 gift card, and I will make sure to get you with that hookup, my man. But yeah, huge congratulations to you. Sorry, everyone who didn't win, but best of luck in the new weekly giveaway, which begins today. This is day 1, baby. You got an entire week to get them entries in. If that notification bell might help out a little bit, because you'll know as soon as some new videos come out and all that jazz. And I am just like in a very big hurry right now to open up this green chest. I'll kill everyone else in a second, okay? Because this green chest usually is like jerky or something delicious. Hello, fast bite through. Eat that. Okay, he ate it pretty good. He's dead. Oh, maybe if we luck out, we might get a wrench too from that one little room. For now, though, food. Yes. Yes. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to eat. I get my finger placement messed up. Yes, though. I'll happily take that to the freaking bank, dude. Oh yes, thank you very much. Green chest, I love you too, man. That brings our engine part total up to 30 officially, man. It's been such a struggle to get them engine parts, but we continue bolstering, and like I said, hopefully we'll be able to get this yellow ticket crate. We're pretty close in terms of, not as close as I thought, but what is it? We need 11 yellow tickets, 12 red tickets. I think this bunker run should be more than prepared for getting ourselves exactly what we want. But let's just try and knock out the last of these dudes, unlock this room, get hopefully what will be, oh no, I started sneaking barely too late, and get hopefully what will be something gorgeous, something beautiful, something of the wrench variety. I'm crossing my fingers, man. Hopefully all happens. Are you guys crossing your fingers for me, please? Maybe? I'll take the yellow ticket. I can't complain, but it's not what I want. Hey! Okay, I'll take another one. This yellow ticket might happen a lot quicker than I thought. And if we get more engine parts, it'll definitely be a success. But other than that, that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for me for this episode. Like I said, they are gonna have to be a little bit on the shorter side just so I can hopefully upload them faster with this kind of struggle bus of an internet. And I'm gonna be trying to like get on the phone with Comcast and tell them to fix their shiz, okay? Because their shiz is, I don't know, man. It's not shizzling. It's not shizzling. I need shizzled shiz. I don't even know what I'm saying. I think it's dementia kicking in from the sickness. But yeah, other than that, best of luck in the weekly giveaway. Can't wait to hear what you guys gotta say about the weekly Q&A, and congrats to Baral, my homie, my G. Check that inbox of yours. That's gonna go and wrap it up with me for now. Crossing my fingers that update comes out soon, man. Hopefully this weekend, this week maybe before Thanksgiving, during Thanksgiving week. That'd be I don't know, man. That'd be a great Thanksgiving present. Even though you don't get presents for Thanksgiving, maybe Kafir will give us a present with this long wait. But yeah, it's for real. It's been, dude, the wait keeps on getting longer and longer, and that's just reminding me of the lead up to 1.6, which is why I'm so helpful. But hopeful. But yeah, other than that, that's gonna wrap it up me for now. Thank you guys all the time for watching. Have yourselves a fan-freaking-tastic day, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.